Welcome back to Number Bridge MTV. Today, we're diving into an exciting topic, solving quadratic inequalities in two variables. If you've ever wondered how these inequalities work, or how to represent them graphically, you're in the right place. We'll break down each step to make understanding quadratic inequalities simple and practical for you. So, let's jump right in and explore how to solve and interpret these inequalities. The solution set of quadratic inequalities in two variables can be determined graphically. Let's consider this example. Find the solution set of y is less than x squared plus 3x plus 2. Step 1. Write the inequality as an equation. Replace the inequality symbol with an equals sign to form the corresponding quadratic equation. Change the inequality to equal sign. We have y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. Step 2. Construct a table of values for x and y. Choose several values for x and calculate the corresponding y values. For x equal to -5, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of -5, plus 3 times -5, plus 2. Then simplify. -5 square is 25. 3 times -5 is -15. Plus 2. Then simplify 25 minus 15 plus 2 is 12. So, if x equals -5, then y is 12. Next, for x equals -4. Substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of -4, plus 3 times -4, plus 2. Then simplify. -4 square is 16. 3 times -4 is -12. Plus 2. Simplify 16 minus 12 plus 2 is 6. So the value of y is 6. For x equal to -3, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of -3, plus 3 times -3, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of -3 is 9. 3 times -3 is -9. Plus 2. Then 9 minus 9 plus 2 is 2. So, if x equals -3, then y equals 2. For x equal to -2, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of -2, plus 3 times -2, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of -2 is 4. 3 times -2 is -6. Plus 2. Then 4 minus 6 plus 2 is 0. So, if x equals -2, then y equals 0. For x equal to -1, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of -1, plus 3 times -1, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of -1 is 1. 3 times -1 is -3. Plus 2. Then 1 minus 3 plus 2 is 0. So, if x equals -1, then y equals 0. For x equal to 0, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of 0, plus 3 times 0, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of 0 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. Plus 2. Then 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. So, if x equals 0, then y equals 2. For x equal to 1, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of 1, plus 3 times 1, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 2. Then 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. So, y equals 6. For x equal to 2, substitute this value to solve for y. We have y is equal to the square of 2, plus 3 times 2, plus 2. Then simplify. The square of 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2. Then 4 plus 6 plus 2 is 12. So, y equals 12. Step 3. Use the table of values to graph the parabola. Plot the points from the table and sketch the parabola on a coordinate plane. -5 and 12. -4 and 6. -3 and 2. -2 and 0. -1 and 0. 0 and 2. 1 and 6. 2 and 12. Step 4. Determine the boundary type. If the inequality includes greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, use a solid line for the parabola. If the inequality includes is greater than or is less than, use a dashed line. We use a dashed line to represent the parabola since the symbol used is less than. Step 5. Choose a test point. Pick a point not on the parabola, commonly 0, 0, if not on the boundary, and substitute it into the original inequality. Consider this point whose coordinates are 0, 0. If x equals 0 and y equals 0 are substituted in the inequality, then the mathematical statement is 0 is less than 0 squared plus 3 times 0 plus 2. Then simplify. Square of 0 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. Plus 2. So, 0 plus 0 plus 2 is 2. The statement x is less than 2 is true. Step 6. Shade the appropriate region. If the test point satisfies the inequality, shade the region containing the point. If it doesn't, shade the opposite region. By substituting the point, 0, 0, into the inequality, the mathematical statement becomes true, therefore, the entire region containing 0, 0, represents the solution set, and we shade this region. Step 7. Interpret the solution. The shaded region represents the solution set, and the type of boundary, solid or dashed, indicates whether points on the parabola are included. The figure shows the graph of y is less than x squared plus 3x plus 2. All points in the shaded region excluding those along dashed line, parabola, make up the solution set of the inequality.